Hey everybody, it's me, Lisa, and I'm back. And I'm filming in a different location at the house this time because something really peculiar happened. I'm in my father's room right now. Happened to my father last night. And if you're looking at, you're looking at me right now, you may see something a little odd in the background right there. Okay, so my father, he's in his room. He watches TV in here. He plays his video games in here. And, he comes out to the kitchen, makes his coffee and stuff like that. But he hangs out in his room a lot, a lot, a lot. And so he, um, he wears glasses, and he has two sets of glasses that he wears. And one set is what you see right back here, the silver rimmed glasses. And then he wears a pair of black rimmed glasses. Now, on his bed, he has his stuff just kind of laid out here to the side of him. Like, his remotes, his medicine and things like that. Okay. Just a brief just look. Okay. And as you can see right here, there is this pillow and another pillow right here. And of course, the head of the bed is right here. Now, my dad usually keeps his black set of glasses here, and when he goes to take his glasses off at night, he puts his silver rimmed glasses right here, right here. So he gets up this morning and, start the day and get, things going. So he reaches over to right there to grab his glasses, and they're not there. Okay, so he's like, that's really weird. So he kind of starts looking around. He grabbed his black rim glasses to put them on, but he doesn't wear them really anymore because they're all scratched up, but he can still see with them. So he starts looking around all over the bed. He takes everything off the bed, looking through, making sure they're not, tucked into something else. Looks under the covers that he sleeps under, which is, of course, is this, animal style throw. And he pulls that back and looks through everything. He gets down on the floor. He's looking under the bed. He, is looking anywhere possible that it could be. He has a little table here with all of his stuff. And looking through there, he gets up and looks in the bathroom because he has his own private bathroom in his room. He's looking through there. He can't find it. He goes to the kitchen. He's looking and he can't find it. Now, when he is, in his bed and stuff, he just explained to me, kind of what he does to make the bed and arrange the blankets and things like that. And he's got one of those type of beds that go, up and down. It's one of those that, you can sit up or you can lay it flat. And so he usually, as it's, parked up, in the upward position, he'll grab the blankets and he'll just kind of, pull them and up over the top of the bed. And then he'll have his little remote that moves the bed up and down. He'll take that and he'll lay the bed back down. And of course, he kind of hangs on to the end of the bed with the blankets to make sure that they don't fall back down as he's lowering it. Okay, so he's looked everywhere. He can't find the silver rim glasses. Well, so he decided to go ahead and the way that he sits in his bed, he sits in this one spot. It doesn't, he doesn't really move the bed or flip the bed very often. So it creates kind of a divot and a hole. It's one of those memory foam style beds. And what he did is he takes a pillow. He's got an older pillow that he sets underneath his butt so he doesn't feel like he's sinking down in a hole and it doesn't like hurt his back and stuff. So he, was sitting here thinking about the bed and how, it's kind of crappy and shouldn't be doing this. And so he decided that he was going to go ahead and he's thinking about maybe flipping it and checking the opposite end of the bed, sit on it and see if it feels like he's sitting in a hole when he sits down on it. Now, of course, his butt doesn't sit there, so it's firmer, it's more up. His feet just lay there. That's about it. So it's, they're not sinking down. So anyways, he gets up and he decides to flip and turn around and sit down and see what it feels like. And when he does, he looks straight ahead, and this is what he finds is his glasses are interwoven into the mini blinds. Now, my dad, when he takes his glasses off, doesn't even use his right hand. He uses his left hand to take his glasses off, okay? We tested it, him sitting in the bed, and, to do this, I can't even reach the glasses myself. And I've got, I think, a little bit longer arm than him. Now, granted, that's not how the bed was. The bed was more up. It was sitting up a lot more. And I'm just moving it now to where it's pushing me forward somewhat. Okay. And so I'm up. I don't even think, well, I'm probably about right. And I'm really sitting up, and I can't reach the glasses myself. He can't reach the glasses. There's at least, when I watched him do it, there looks to be around 6 to 8 inches of space between him and the blinds. And I'm stretching. I am stretching, and I am still not touching these glasses or the blinds. None of that. I'm trying. Okay. So you would have to literally get up, turn around, and really reach back to be able to touch these blinds back here. Okay. So my question is, well, not really a question. My thoughts are that it is my mom. My spirit of my mom is here. And this is her way of letting him know that she's here. So I don't know what you guys think, but I have some other things that have happened recently, and that, really kind of threw me for a loop, and, made me wonder, what's going on. I haven't touched these glasses. He hasn't touched these glasses. We have left these glasses exactly where they were, way he found them. We have not moved it. I wanted him to leave them there until I could actually film, the situation and show you guys. But he absolutely in no way messed with those glasses. I haven't messed with those glasses. Haven't touched anything. And I don't know. What do you guys think? It's a little bit scary, when you're dealing with something that you can't explain. And especially, if it's my mom, a loved one, then I'm perfectly fine with that. If she's here and she's wanting to make herself known, that's perfectly fine. We don't have an issue with that whatsoever. But last week, really weird. I'm sitting in the living room. I've told you guys the story of the black shadow that I saw in the dining room. Well, this time my light was on in the dining room. I was not sitting in the dark. I was on my game, and I kept feeling like something was staring at me, and I happened to look up, and I saw my mom. I saw my mother standing there with her hand on her hips, and she did that a lot. Stand there with her hands on her hips. And then later that day, I saw again, this time, didn't get like a good clear look at the face, but it was blonde hair, really short, the body style of my mom. And then again, it appeared to me again later that evening, standing there looking at me. And it was my mom. I mean, I could definitely tell it was my mom. Something else that came to light, I just went and picked up my daughter and her girlfriend from school this morning, because they had Saturday school. And I was telling them the story when they got in the car of what occurred. And they both were like, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So something really weird happened to both of us last night. And I said, well, what was it? And my daughter Deja was like, I was laying there in bed. Corey and I had just gotten into a little bit of an argument. And I had turned over and was facing away from her. And she said, I felt something softly touch my rib cage. And so I immediately said, did you just touch me? She asked her ask her friend if she just touched her. She was like, no. And she was like, okay. And then later, her friend was sitting or laying on the bed on her phone, scrolling through her phone, just looking. And she said she felt something grab her arm of her, like her jacket, and pull it. Just like, pull it. And like trying to get her attention. She turned and looked over. No one was sitting there. My daughter wasn't sitting there. My other daughter wasn't sitting there. And she was like, that's weird. And so all of this that I'm telling you about right now transpired last night and this morning. So I don't know what you guys think. Comment below. Let me know what you guys think or what you're feeling. I'm trying to capture as much of this that is going on when it happens. Nothing has happened in a very long time since my last video. Nothing really out of the ordinary has occurred or happened. I've heard little noises here and there, but as everybody knows, a house settles. It's an old house built in the 1950s, and the house settles. And so, that the noises can be explained. But this cannot be explained. This, we tried. We can't do this. Not to mention that they're not even facing upside down, like as in, they look like they would be sitting on a table the way they are meant to sit, where you would just pick them up and stick them on your face. So they're not flipped, none of that. It's just really weird. My dad doesn't use his right hand to take his glasses off, and even if he did, he still couldn't reach. I can't reach it. I can't touch it. I am probably 8 inches. I'm probably 8 inches from that, from my fingertips. So even if I was to hold a pair of glasses in my hand, my dad's glasses are not 7 to 8 inches long for the ear. It's not. That would be putting the glasses way out here. And his glasses sit up close to his face because he feels the irritation of his eyelashes hitting the glasses anyways. So there's no possible way that he could have done that. So I don't know. What do you guys think? Hey guys, I'm back. Okay, and it's a new day. It's Sunday. Everything that transpired yesterday, it still got me perplexed and just wondering, exactly what is going on in my house. And I asked you guys to comment down below to tell me your thoughts on the situation. I do personally believe that it is my mom that is in the house. I have went through and, did the necessary things to ward off anything that would be bad in the house. I'm not inviting anything negative or evil or, whatever into the house. And of course I've went through and did blessing on the house as well. But if, my mom is here, and I mean, it's been 4 years, a little over 4 years since she passed away. And I don't know. It's really, really strange. And I am glad that my dad got to see something occur. And, he said he didn't get any kind of bad feeling from it. I didn't get any type of bad feeling from it either. And like I said, I've seen her. I've actually seen her physical presence. This isn't the first time that I've seen a loved one in my life. When I was younger, I was riding a skateboard back and forth between my driveway and the neighbor's driveway across the street. And I was just, sitting on it, and we had an incline driveway, and they had an incline driveway. So we could get, at the top of the incline and just sit on the skateboard and, go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And I had been, was, getting ready to make my next go, and was sitting on it, and, started down the incline of the driveway, and all of a sudden, out of nowhere, this big green, dark green car come down the road, and literally, like, right in front of me, I mean, would have it would have probably killed me, but something grabbed me, and I don't know why my phone is doing that. Something grabbed a hold of me and pulled me all the way back to the garage door and slammed me against the garage door. And what I told my parents was that it was my grandpa who had passed away, probably about a year or so, or a couple years before that. That it was him that pulled me back and slammed me against the garage door and saved my life. And that was like the first time that I recall seeing a spirit. I have seen many others. When my grandmother passed away, my mom's mom died, I seen her a lot. I was 12, and I seen her like all the time. I saw her in a grocery store, which was weird, and would see her in the house. I would see her outside, and it was always a good feeling. And she was, I guess, just letting me know that she was okay, and she had, I mean, she was fine. So yeah, I mean, it's really kind of strange, and it's really, with this particular situation happening, that's going on now in this house, I'm interested to see if anything else will happen. And if I do see something, of course, I'm going to film it. If I see it occurring while it's happening, I'm going to try to film it and get it on camera as fast as I can. But of course, you don't always get that, but I have my phone with me pretty much 24/7. So, I will try to, do what I can to get it on film. But anyways, I don't know if you guys, like I said, nothing had happened in quite a while since my very last video on this, and that's been quite a few months ago. Nothing else had really occurred in the house, and so I don't know. I'm just, it's weird that it would be so long after her passing. That's the thing that's getting me, is that, I mean, is she here just to watch over us? I don't know. I really don't know. So, comment below. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that bell notification so you don't miss anything new that I put out. And, give me a big old thumbs up if you like the video. If you don't, that's fine. But if you do, share me with the world. I appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this. I know I've been out of contact on here for quite a while. I have been very sick. I got strep throat, and I'm just now recovering from it to where I can actually, feel like doing anything. But yeah, I'm sorry I've missed filming and putting videos on here. I really do enjoy doing it. It's just I had not felt like doing it at all. So hopefully I will have more videos coming up fairly quickly. I'm trying to film a few at a time, so that when things happen, I've got still something to put up for you guys. So and I definitely do want to talk about the Mandela effect, because I did happen to pick up another brand new Mandela effect, and I'm going to talk about that in another video. So I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend, and thank you again so much for watching. I will talk to you guys later. Bye.